Hi everybody. It's been a while since I've done like a update video or anything about like my channel and what my plans are for my socials and like my YouTube, my Twitch and everything. So I just wanted to create like a little thing talking about that stuff. There's a list of things that I want to talk about. If you're interested, I'll put them like here or something. First off, instead of doing shorts on YouTube, because like the YouTube Shorts program, it's kind of It doesn't draw attention to my longer form content, which I have quite a few videos of, and a lot of videos are good. A lot of the videos are good, and they're not getting anywhere, even though I have like 543 subscribers. All of those are from shorts. I'm gonna stop doing the shorts. I'm still gonna upload the videos on to TikTok, the vertical format, and as well as a new thing called Hover. It's like TikTok, but with just gaming clips. So I'm actually kind of interested in that. And I'll talk about the Hover later. But I'm basically just going to be making clip compilations and be like, my Twitch, like clips, my top Twitch clip, whatever. I'm not sure how I'm going to like name it yet, but I'll figure it out, you know? Yeah, so I think me doing the clip compilations will help me do better algorithmically instead of like me just pushing a bunch of shorts and me not getting anywhere. Even though a lot of the shorts get like thousands of views, it doesn't get me anywhere. It doesn't translate to views in my longer form content, from what I can tell. The next thing is more of like stuff I'm doing on Twitch, which if you don't know is twitch.tv/babymantv. I wanted to be just babyman, but I couldn't get it. It's probably just some dead account that someone isn't using, but whatever. So if you want to see me do the stuff I'm going to talk about, I'm going to be doing it on there soonish. I've barely played any Final Fantasy or Zelda game, and I want to play them, and I want to work my way through those games on stream mostly, and then maybe just take those and to make them into clip compilations, you know, like best moments of Final Fantasy 1 or Final Fantasy 2, whatever. But with the Final Fantasy, I'm just going to be working my way through the Final Fantasy games, starting with 1, and for the NES, which I'm going to be using an emulator for all of this, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to be working my way through the Final Fantasy games, and then probably switch back and forth between Final Fantasy and Zelda. And then I'm also going to work my way through the Resident Evil games. There's a lot of long-term stuff. A lot of this stuff is going to take a long time to like finish. All that's going to be on my Twitch for the most part. I'm just going to be like clipping stuff and like putting them in there. I don't know if I'll make them into like the 9:6 vertical format or not. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see what happens when I get around to it. I try not to keep a Twitch schedule because every time I make a schedule, I always go off the schedule. So I'm just gonna give like a tentative schedule because I do stream on Twitch a lot, which might change, which with something I'm gonna be talking about later. The Twitch schedule as of right now is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then on the weekends, maybe. And usually starting late morning Central Time. Like I usually try and start between like 10 and noon Central Standard Time. Again, it's a tentative schedule for the time being. So next thing is school is starting for me soon at the end of August. So obviously that's gonna affect like how I stream and do everything. So the content's definitely gonna slow down when school starts. My schedule doesn't seem too bad, but I'll feel it out and see if I can make time to do this during the school year. Or this semester, I should say. I also want to talk about the Hover. I just recently heard about Hover from someone on stream, just like, you haven't heard of Hover? I'm just like, no. What's that? It basically, it's just TikTok for just streaming clips. I'll leave a link to it down below because I'm going to be uploading clips on there, which I already have quite a few on there. It's just another social media that I'm going to be on. So I'll leave a link down to it. I also want to talk about something a bit more like personal, I guess. I've been having a lot of motivation issues with content creation and like editing videos and streaming and everything. For a while now, I feel like it hasn't gone anywhere. And that's obviously not anyone's fault but my own. I've been streaming a lot. I've met quite a lot of people. I've recently hit 200 followers on Twitch, so that's pretty cool. And especially for YouTube, like it's hard for me to get motivation to spend, I don't know, like 12 hours editing a video when I know not a lot of people are going to watch it. And I always see the numbers and everything, even though I shouldn't be paying attention to them, but it is hard to ignore the averages and the viewers, and it's just, it's hard to not ignore that. Like, I always, people have told me like, oh, you make good stuff, like, and then I don't hear from them. Like, if I made good stuff, you would stick around, you know? Like, I understand people get busy, like, obviously. People have lives, like, I don't know. I guess it's just giving myself a sense of false hope when people say stuff like that. It's like, oh, you seem like a good guy. This happened recently. This guy, he came into my stream, like, he was hanging out, like, I was chatting with him, just like, you seem like a good dude. And I'm just like, oh, thank you. And then he just, like, stopped chatting and unfollowed me. I'm just like, oh. Just like, okay. I mean, I didn't care, but, like, it just gives me a sense of false hope, I guess. Like, I feel like I make good stuff, you know? And I'm trying to hang out in people's streams and, like, because that's, like, networking, quote unquote, right? If you, is that technically networking? I guess I don't know. Interacting with other streamers, I guess, is technically networking, if you want to call it that. But I'm just having a big problem with motivation right now. I have a little series I want to start. It's Pacifist The Last of Us, which has been done before, but I'm going to be doing it a bit differently than a lot of the other videos I've seen on it. And I have like 3 hours of footage from the prologue to past the Capitol building into like Bill's at the start of Bill's section. It's been sitting there like well over a week. I haven't touched it. I just know it's gonna take forever and people probably aren't gonna see it. That's another reason why I want to do the clip compilations instead of the shorts, because the shorts don't do anything good for you besides just like get you some likes and views and like some subs. That's it. I'm hoping those clip compilations will help me better algorithmically. It's just a motivation thing. It's hard for me to stay motivated some days. Today I feel good, but I'm not going to be streaming today. The day that I'm recording this, which is, this video will be out later today. So yeah, today. I just want to take a day to relax, you know what I mean? The last thing that I want to discuss is, like, I wanted to ask what you guys want me to do. You know? What do you guys want me to upload to YouTube? What do you want me to do on Twitch? You know? Like, I'm pretty flexible. Like, as long as a game, like, as long as the game that you want me to play isn't, like, $60 or something, I'll probably play it for free if preferable, because, you know, I don't have a lot of money. Like, I stream and do content, but that's mostly just a hobby at this point. Like, I don't make anything. As do most streamers. Most quote-unquote successful streamers make below the national minimum wage in America. So it's hard just being a streamer. The people who just stream are fucking, I don't know how they do it. It's crazy. But yeah, what do you guys want me to do? To upload to YouTube, like onto Twitch? Is there anything I can do better? Is there things I can change? You know, I've been doing kind of the same thing for a while now. So I'm just wondering, like, is there something I can improve upon? Let me know, because I just want to improve myself. If anyone has advice or wants to get a hold of me or has an idea for me, if you don't want to write it in the comments, the best way to reach me is probably through Twitter, my Twitter DMs, which they should be open, or whisper me on Twitch, because I'm always on Twitch. I'm always lurking on somebody's stream like I am right now on my third screen. That's going to be it for this. I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I want to try and do these more, but I guess I said that the last update video. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna try and get a clip compilation out today when this video goes around this when this video goes up, but no guarantees. Oh, the clip compilations are gonna be like 5 to 10 minutes. They're not gonna be super long because I feel like that's kind of the way to go with clip compilations. Don't make them like a half hour. Like 5 to 10 minutes, I feel like is a good start with those. That's gonna be it for this. Again, like if you want to see me play Final Fantasy and Zelda and stuff, me play through those games, I'm gonna be doing it live on Twitch, probably starting tomorrow. I already have stuff for the first Final Fantasy game already and set up, so I'm probably gonna be starting that tomorrow. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.